Hello and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be slightly different. It will be somewhat of a vlog slash get ready with me slash products that I love but I failed to mention in my videos. So if you're interested to see what is this going to be all about, then carry on watching. If you do see flakes in the hair, please excuse that I'm shedding. So as promised, today I'm going to be using products that I really love, but for some reason I failed to show them or to use them on my channel. I have no makeup base, and one of my other makeup bases that I love, apart from the one that I love very much and I talk about it a lot, is this Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This is something that I love using. I love to apply it with my beauty blender or a brush, that depends. So today I'm going to be using beauty blender, this product. So I do a little bit of a dabbing on my face, particularly areas that tend to dry out fast, and I'm talking about the wings of my nose. And once again, I touch my face, it goes all bonkers and red and you name it. So a little bit about this product. It has 24 months lifespan, which is a lot. I normally go through these faster than 2 years. Nevertheless, this is a great product. It comes in a tab that is 50 mils. Smells fabulous. Oh, smells very lemony and fresh. I love it. The trick about this makeup base is to be quick. Don't just lollygag. As soon as you've applied it, you have to press on with it and apply the makeup. And that is, I am referring to the dry skin ladies and gentlemen as well, if you apply makeup. So that is my suggestion. It's not advice. I don't give advice to people. I'm shedding again. Anyway, so that's that. Next thing in line is, of course, my foundation. I normally shake all of my foundations, the habit of a lifetime. One of my favorite foundation, I don't think I've ever featured it on my channel, is this Estee Lauder Double Wear. I just love it. I've been using this foundation ever since I was 20, 21 maybe. This is the first time I came across this foundation. I was like, ooh, this one is good. So I just do this. This is how I apply it. What I like about this foundation, that it is working very well with my skin. It has a very good coverage, and it really is something that I use when I have to go out. If I have a picture situation occurring, if I have to take pictures. I don't know why, it's just one of my go-to foundations. Yeah. Our Christmas and New Year was busy. I had a ladies only cheese and wine party, and I've invited my friends and neighbors, and hopefully they had a good time. And I'm gonna insert little clips of the Christmas tree that we had this year. We have normally 2. My lips are so dry. This is my foundation. I have it in the shade 1C1 Cool Bone. One of my favorite concealers that I have is this one from Clé de Peau. I don't think it's got a name to it. It's just, it says ivory color. It's a corrector. It has a little bit of blue cup up top, and this is what it looks like. I really like this concealer. I think this is on the same lines as Tape Shape. So I only need a little bit, and I just normally dab it. I do, like every female, I do have areas that I'm not a big fan of, and I am most things that currently are bugging me on my eyes. I do have such heavy hooded eyes, and it's getting worse. But on the same note, I haven't had a problem really with the dark circles under my eyes. So it's a give and take, give and take. Another concealer that I have been using a lot, but I don't know why I never mentioned it. It's this one by Bobbi Brown. And I have it in the shade porcelain and white. It has this duo. It looks like so. And I like this concealer a lot. I could have used this one as well. I like that the fact that this concealer comes with a little invisible sheer powder that actually works quite well for under my eye zone. And now I need to find a brush. So what I do, I just get a little bit of a powder, just a little bit. Shake it off and just press. Press, press, press. And what I like about it that it does not making me feel like I've got chicken bottoms under my eyes, because this is what normally powders do for me. I only have a few powders that are working with me. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to apply eyeshadows. When it comes to everyday makeup, I like to do something that is very simple. In this instance, it's going to be a same old, which is Marc Jacobs. I like that one, but I do like also to use this milk makeup. I don't know, maybe it's not luxurious enough, but that's what I like to use. And I have it in the shade Gig. Take a little bit of a eyeshadow and just tap it on my eyelid. If you follow me on the Instagram, you probably have seen the tree that I'm referring to, and I did post pictures. So if you haven't, please, I urge you to join me there. Oh, one of the nuisance phone calls that are trying to sell me my own mother. Thank you. So I normally don't do contour on an everyday basis, I have to admit, but I do like myself a little bit of a bronzer. One of my bronzers that I've never mentioned for some reason, but once again I mentioned on the Instagram, is this one from Guerlain. It's called highlighter actually, but to me, because I'm quite pale, I believe that this has perfectly suited me as a bronzer. So I'm normally getting my MAC brush that is old, but a good friend of mine. So I like to buff it in and give myself a little life into my skin. So there's a bit of a color. For some skin type, this might as well be a highlighter. For me, it is a bronzer for sure. And this reminds me of the Hourglass bronzer that I have, which I love very much. It smells fabulous. It smells like typical products from Guerlain, very vintage slash granny. Some people say it's granny smell, but I just I love it. Anyway, so that's the one. The phone rang and I've moved on. So I completely forgot that I have not finished my eyes. So for these eyeshadows that I just used, which was Milk cream eyeshadows, very easy to use. I apply it with my finger. I like to complement this look with the bronzer, and in this case I have this one, Elvis Duran bronzing powder by Bobbi Brown. This is what it looks like. So Christmas was busy. We also managed to fit in a road trip, even two, to be honest. So that was super fun. So like everything that is good, you need to have a break from it. I'm sure we all did too much eating and drinking, and I am referring to myself. I have to stop, otherwise I will be rolling down the street before I know it. I'm gonna just apply a little bit of a bronzer for under my eyes. Just a little bit, and once again this will give me a daytime look. It's not going to be anything extravaganza, and you can perfectly go to work with this makeup look or go to the playground with your child and you're not gonna look too overdone. Although I do have a tendency to get looks like, ooh, what are you doing with your time? How do you get time to do all that? But it's one of those things. Once a mother, always a mother, but we shall never lose ourselves and all of this frenzy when it comes to our children. So this is it. Now the next thing I'm going to do is just curl my lashes, and I'm going to apply mascara. One of my secret mascaras that I love to use. I did buy it in Europe by a brand called Lux Visage. It is made in Eastern Europe, and I love this mascara. So this year we have the smallest Christmas tree size-wise, 16 feet tall, but it was perfect when it comes to its shape. It was just perfect proportion, and I love decorating our tree. I am the one who's doing all of the work when it comes to decorating. Well, actually that's not true. My husband does the lights and I do the rest, and it normally takes us 3 to 4 days to decorate the tree and the house overall, but the tree normally takes some time. The little red bows that you will see on my tree are the ones that I made myself. I wanted to achieve that classic look, and all of the ornaments on the tree are round. And then we have a second tree that has all the other fun ornaments of all shapes and sizes, and so I'm gonna also feature that one in this video clip. Now moving on to the blush, one of my go-to blushes. I don't think I've mentioned this one. Once again, it's from Bobbi Brown. Before you ask, no, it is not sponsored video by Bobbi Brown. It's just, I love her makeup. It's called Desert Pink. It looks like this. I like this. It looks a little more pinky on the camera than actually it is in life. When it comes to eating, I don't like turkey. I don't, but my rest of the family loves it, so I have to keep up with the program and I have to make everyone happy. So we compromise. We have turkey for Thanksgiving. For Christmas we have a goose, and also for the new year we have a seafood feast. I normally buy lobster tails or snow crab's legs. That depends on what's available on a particular day in question. So now that I've applied the blush, I like to go back into my highlighter slash bronzer and just buff it. When it comes to lipstick, I really don't have a particular one that I use all the time. I use them all, and in this instance we're going to be using something that is close to me. Is in this case is this one, Kevin Aquan lipstick. It's Sheridan, and this is the shade. I love his lipsticks, and so that's that. So this is the final look for today. I am wearing a sweater. I'm going nowhere. I'm staying at home today. There are things that I wanted to do. I'm not always wearing makeup when I'm at home, but lately I gave myself a promise that with this much makeup around, it's just atrocity for it to go to waste. I have to use it, so I am gonna be doing that. That's one of my New Year's resolution. I just made that up on the go. So I have to use this makeup because yeah, because it's there. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my very first vlog slash get ready with me video. Please don't forget to let me know in the comments down below what videos you would like to see. I would like to hear from you, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you did manage to last to this point, and I'll see you in my next one. But for now, it's bye-bye.